alive we should be. S and C. Casting. Casting. Oh, hold on. Testing, testing. Testing, test. The volume is working. Let's share it on live. Check one more place. The volume is working. Let's share it on. So, hello everybody. We're back with some Honkai Star Rail. Today we're continuing the Amphoreus story, so... Wards. So let's go mission target. Down here, I think.
The Titan's skin. Be careful.
Warrior. Entry forbidden. Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation. I shall put it out of its misery. Split. Soul indestructible. Body.
Okay, so here we go, we have a battle. Ow. So...
Heaven surge. Cloud dragon. Rise.
Let me adjust the volume a little bit.
Time for something savory.
Here we are.
Awaken dormant scales.
Renee's birth.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. I wish not to use the strength.
Let's go
Heaven
on.
surge. Celestial dragon.
Can you stop, please? Stop it, stop it. Really standing. Stop it, stop it.
I sense a storm. The time is now.
I'm going fast.
Don't worry about me.
Good, you guys reverse too. This will
For a
help.
tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Can you guys stop it,
Awaken
please?
dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. The truth of life and death, revealed in it this sanctuary, is but a vision. I wish not to use the strength of heaven's surge. Cloud dragon. Rise.
There we go.
Is it dealt with?
No, I doubt it'll be that simple. Split soul. An experiment.
What do you mean, an experiment?
King Europon wanted to strip Nikador of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nikador's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before going on to remold the Titan.
How are you so sure about
The
it?
answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikador's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them. As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan. You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle. Indestructible.
Keeps those guys back up. Great.
Finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. You Titankin that have lost all reason. Death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nikador's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Amphoreus.
And tap into a power of time again, right? Trials of Time Gladiator?
Let's see what you can do, Delver of Memories.
So use a miracle. Here.
Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos?
I can barely believe it myself. Kremnos must have been through a lot since then.
The resonance between you and Ornyx must be strong. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan.
Okay, let's go to mission target, which is over there on the platform. Let me heal first. And down here, let's see.
Worth our while.
Get down to the other platform. Let's see, it's over there. Yeah, let's go up here, I guess. Let's go up here.
The sounds of battle. That's...
From a time dimension very close to ours, my companions fight against Nikador.
So, there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed, but strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikador's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing.
Let's start with these first. Want to brainstorm a little?
Agreed. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
So we need to piece together. It's been soul is severed into 4 parts by Cremones and fused into 4 statues in the soul. We observed the giant swords into the statue's hands into the base. Okay, so we need to hand Zagreus. Let's go find the hand Zagreus. No. I'm interested.
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
Well, we need to get to the, there. We could pull a hand. Excuse me. Sorry. Get over there. Do that. I guess we go down here. It was cut off. So I think right here is where you control the hand. This is the hand of Zagreus. So here is this sword. Put this over here. This you put down. Over here. Yes, and we need to put this up. It goes on one of the platforms. Yeah. this one goes here, so. Pick that up. It's this one. Go at it again. These one. Grab it.
I can hear a part of Nikodo's.
I guess we can't pick this up. One right here. And it goes there. Trying to figure this out. Go here. Damn it. That's these. There, or we could here. Of this puzzle.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle, even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog. They alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikador's courage, break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
He says one of them. There. So there. So you have to restore that one.
Voices are starting to pour in. Realize it.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor, break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
Other one over there. Get to it.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within this sword vessel, a testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity, no matter how powerful the black tide may be. Enough to corrupt the wills of other gods. They stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent.
Nikador's break free from your
Okay, so I think we got it. Somewhere. There. Here, pull a hand. There. up here. Go to this guy.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Target specimen sighted.
Awaken
Preparing for
scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
So damn.
Time for something savory.
Don't worry about me. I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's Surge. Celestial dragon. Quick!
This guy is still alive.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
There we go.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Big hand. Go over here. Across, hopefully.
Worth our while.
You go to the other space-time. Right there. So that's not good. That's Amphoreus affecting us. Let's find a way to this. We'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I am back. And this worked. This. Yeah, still don't know what to do. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so what we need to do is go down to this thing. Let me put this there. We need to dance that platform. This on the boxes. Dangle this one probably.
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
This piece. Down there. Pick this up. Let me make sure. Put it down here. We need to be housed. At there, so what's this do? Oh. Oh. So, a switch between space-time. Next we need to, it's a miracle orb and put it right here.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel. A testament that their final word, they use their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
Nikadors, break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Is it?
We're now left with the final missing fragment of divinity. I believe I know where it is.
Okay, let's go find the missing piece.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphoreus' borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the black tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. But they could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the black tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission.
All of these are versions of you from the past. You're part of Nikador.
All of these. They're...
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
What can we do then? How can we stop them?
There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall.
Can't put this off any longer. We'll do as you wish, but it's meant to be, then I will fight you.
He knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps he can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the lance of fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife! Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
You hear that?
What?
They've returned!
That's me! Grant me an end! Defending a warrior! Corpus Venus!
This is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
Where those guys come from?
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
So young as the door is free form.
The time is now. Heaven's surge. Cloud dragon. Rise!
Commencing
There
research.
he goes.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Time for something savory.
I wish not to use them.
Oh my god.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Celestial dragon. Quick!
Oh no.
The truth of life and death,
Van Hayes
revealed
first.
in this century, is but a vision.
What? Yeah? In the middle of a boss
To
fight.
travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Ow.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking cotton.
Go for you guys, so.
Do not fret. I wish not to use the strength. Heaven's surge. Cloud dragon. Rise!
Overcome the curse of mortality.
Mother God.
Destruction shall be your reward.
Oh, mother God.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Your burst.
Sense of storm.
Go on. Go
Heaven
on.
surge. Celestial dragon.
Please present.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven surge. Cloud Knight dragon. Rise.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an endless sanctuary, is but a vision.
Stop it.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
I promise you, Lord Nias, your nightmare will be over soon.
Skill points, great. Come on, use your
You
burst.
travel
Use it.
far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Don't worry about me. Clemency, never heard the times now.
Heaven surge. Cloud Knight dragon. Rise.
Bring an end to strife, once and for all!
Use your burst. Use your burst. Oh my god.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Victory is at hand! Time for the final blow!
I think we got him.
Master. Now.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
It's finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time
Excuse
since
me.
the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikedor.
You were protecting the world from something out there that sent them into madness.
Something out there? Please. I need to know what it is.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return.
Are you alright?
I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
You coming with us, Casterus? Did we forget something? I will always remember Naias.
Go with the rest, mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Naias again. One last time. Lord Naias. Lord Nikedor. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me. Do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphoreus. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphoreus last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the Holy City.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this cool flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
So peaceful as if nothing ever happened. Headed by two demigods after all, or its other cures that burn for them. People like Amphoreus must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives, even in such troubled times.
They have Aglaya and Trivi to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
Exhausted, so he went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem?
What's next for
Aglaya
us?
will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you to, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Anything we should know about this ritual?
What Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Fine on, buddy. We got your back. Oh, we charge a fee for appearances. Sure as well. Let's see, what else do we choose?
That can be on Aglaya's tab. She's also known as the Gold Weaver. Doesn't that name alone sound wealthy? The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Pick up on that. He seems troubled. What can you tell? His body language and micro-expressions. It seems understandable, seeing he's about experiencing something extraordinary. At times may only be the local gods of Amphoreus. The moral setting to take something else altogether sounds like a lot to take again. That's how we consider ourselves. Right, so much happened in a short time around. Our scrappy, lost contact with crew. I'll lose my login streak. Go to rest. By the chamber.
Faith can dispel the black tide.
I don't know how long I'll be able to live.
Have you heard?
Seems like I'd love to go in and take a look.
The room. Something seems off. No. Oh boy. Let's say more than single words now. Well, you can speak in full sentences. So some of them say I'll be right back. Maybe it. Aren't your words enunciated? Hey, who are you really? So what's a split of memories? I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm the protagonist here. I'll be your big man. Boy. I'll take a break too. Let's sleep in the swine. Okay, so what's this? Open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past. The light of the stars we can hold. Maybe so. Let's restore the item. Okay, so this is Miyamo's story. Name being what? In the soldiers, there was a famed estate. I don't know.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
Man blocks my way. His name is Mightimos. Might be a man a few words.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Went too fast to read.
Arrogant amateur historian. This is pomegranate juice.
Reynolds and Vans. Mightimos, there we go. Mightimos story. You're lying that way. It's got you so serious. What are you doing here? What's with the book? No clue. It was deep in sleep. Next thing I knew, I woke up here. Since you're here too, does that mean that our hearts connected in a dream? Exactly. That must be it. So cute. It's fate to be connected. Completely in the dark, adore this story. They say that dreams that are veils cast by Ornyx. This be a gift from them. It's here's a Titan cherishes you just as much as I do. Love bedtime stories. Yeah, hunch, a beautiful star. We just saw a treasure. So we got the book. So Chaser's Path. Mighties. Amphoreus. Book is dedicated to unknown. This is got my story. There we go. Well, you're having a strange dream somewhere else in Akuma.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akuma under Kefali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Ornyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphoreus. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaya's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Aedes Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
We'll go into Hera's point of view.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Oh, keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place?
Oh boy.
Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? Oh, it evoked so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great news question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. All right, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
That's
Why,
Hera.
I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herta.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before news here.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real droid head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic
Yep.
value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either. Oh.
I am Herda herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
You're absolutely right, Madam Herda. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herda herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius, what do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madam Herda. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
So, I guess. Where's Herda?
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course. All 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go.
So, I guess we're...
Brr, why is this energy
No,
supply
row
zone
6.
so cold? Brr, I'm already frosting out.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herda Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted off into the sky.
But aren't we already in the sky?
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. Alright, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
I guess we have a battle.
The times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Excuse me, coming through.
Okay, so there we go. Got some more normal abnormal stuff in the
I think something bit me.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Clemency? Never heard of it. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
so there we go, there's two bells here.
Step aside. I have no time now. The times have changed beyond recognition.
Target specimen silence. Preparing for collection.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. I wish not to use this strength. Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
And Madam Herta never fails to impress. Those things are... What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
Oh boy.
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yataflop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herta? You have these powerful supercomputers and what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
I guess we have to take care of these bugs. Heal up. Stop it.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon. Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon.
dragon.
I'll take care of those guys. Got 2 more over here, so I guess there'll be 2 battles.
I think something bit me.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's surge. Cloud Knight Dragon. Rise!
This could be the second battle. Yep.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Celestial Dragon.
There we go.
Yuck! Help me! Goo from those bugs got onto my reflective surface!
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Ah! Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
Let's go to the communication zone.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror see. And here. Mirror do. Though I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. That can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module
No, wait. Why? Do you even have such presets?
is enabled. Intruder detected.
Oh god.
Threats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Oh, so we gotta defeat the puppets.
These are mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
I wish not to use the strength. Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Excuse me, coming through!
Times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven surge. Cloud dragon. Rise!
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance names even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defect.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
Guess we have to, we got the puppets.
That enemy certainly isn't
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Don't worry about me.
Monkeys.
Awaken dormant
The
scales.
monkeys.
Delve hidden moon.
Hey, that's a
World
monkey.
cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Step aside. I have.
Inevitable. Heaven surge. Cloud dragon. Rise.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
More puppets around here.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. I sense a storm.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an abyss sanctuary, is but a vision.
Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Clemency, never.
Commencing research. Relax, deep breaths.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven surge. Cloud dragon. Rise.
Okay, so there's two valves here.
sighted.
Awaken
Preparing for
scales.
collection.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
They're completely battered. Safe for
Past victories
their
don't
heads.
guarantee future ones.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets.
Memory bubble.
I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
Puppet right here.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius
Excuse me.
means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time?
So yes, we have to fight this puppet. I lose it.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Don't worry about me.
Ow, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
The time is now. I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Cloudberry dragon. Rise!
First, so use it.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Well, let's go rid of the, guess we did get rid of the, drones.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Target specimen sighted.
Stop.
Bit me.
Thank you. Phase 2, I think there's maybe 3 phases to this. Oh boy. This is where the pain begins. Pop it. It's his turn.
The truth of life and death,
Meteor.
revealed this century, is but a vision.
Commencing research. Time for something savory.
Got her verse too, so.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
I sense a storm.
That thing is taking damage. Never mind. Stop. Thank you.
Clemency?
Stop it. What we got? Good burst.
Target specimen sighted. Relax. Deep breaths.
Oh, so that thing heals. The name first here, so that may help.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. I wish not to use the strength heaven surge. Night dragon. Rise!
So there we go.
That was close. I almost shattered.
But don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Murda. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? But once you're reflected in my mirrors, you can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? With those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. I'll spill it all. The garden's...
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth any. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83. The one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon. And key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here, so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have Fourth Mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get Droid Head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Well, cut that out! Those weird noises
Oh,
make me seem
boy.
like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, Droid Head. You better not snub me.
Let's go to mission target.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid Head, will you answer me?
Okay, let's go to mission.
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be Droid Head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Go back here.
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices. What now?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time?
This is... Door, is it locked?
Door? Locked? No. This isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
See what this is.
Madam Herta, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait. Did you say those lads outside? Could it...
Why don't you listen for yourself?
He fainted. Looks like it.
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Brass investigating. Oh. Good. I should show you how about it. Haven't time to wait.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do, no, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
No. Droid Head.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, that's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
Good to you then, Mr. Sunday. My pleasure.
Wait, what are they up to?
Just pardon me, Madam Herta.
Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. hoping to stop me with such cheap
she
parlor
listened to
tricks.
the,
Not a chance.
listen to the ship. Easily dispel the resonance of her subconscious mind and suspected the end man. Okay, I'll take a try.
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madame Perda's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now? That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. Now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droidhead casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Oh, Madam Herder, so was kind. I am truly a lucky mirror to have found the best.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droidhead. I will be back for you.
Yes, so we're heading back to...
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two?
Wait a minute.
Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there. But it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphoreus, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh? Something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphoreus in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the divine Amphoreus team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphoreus is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphoreus, and that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
You know, going back to our point of view. You said for a while, what'd you feed them? Oh, they start food themselves. Look at the translation. Yeah, I think we'll save that for the next one. I think I end the stream here.